Hey guys, so I wanted to do a quick video on how I got my name. Well, my name is Lauren, but what I'm talking about is my channel name, which is Bamatiki. Um, and I just wanted to give y'all a little more background about me and how I came up with that name because it is very unique. And a lot of people, when I tell them that name, they're like, I have no idea what you're talking about because it's not a word. It's just it's two words put together that I just like the way they sounded together and really just describes who I am. In fact, one of my friends in college, after I told her the story, she had me in her phone as Bamatiki. So when I would call, her phone would say Bamatiki. Um, but it's just been a name that I've had for about 12 or 13 years now, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So basically, Bamatiki is, like I said, two words put together that are very important to me. The first is Bama. Um, I live in the United States and I live in Alabama. So Bama is just short for Alabama. Um, that's very important to me because, well, of several different reasons. I've, grew up in Alabama, live in Alabama. I'm a huge Alabama football fan, and that also just kind of brings my husband into it as well. Because before I met my husband, I didn't dislike football, but I didn't understand it at all. I went to a college game with some friends, and I remember sitting there trying to watch it while talking at the same time and saying, "Wait, why do they still have the ball? Isn't it the other team's turn? They've had the ball too long. I don't understand what's going on." And uh, anyways, my husband pretty much showed me the game and told me about all the rules. And he was a huge Alabama fan, and he brought me to a lot of Alabama games when we were dating. And I just really fell in love with Alabama football. So, roll Tide, woohoo! And so that is where Bama comes from. And Tiki, that also has a backstory to it. I'm going to show you a couple pictures as well while I tell you the story. But when I was 19, I had a friend who was a journeyman in Lesotho, Africa. And Lesotho is a country in Africa. It's at the bottom. It's actually within the country South Africa, but it is its own country. And my friend was a journeyman there. She worked at an orphanage in Africa. A lot of the babies there had AIDS, and just really, really sad situations. And this orphanage was opened up to basically, give them a chance at life and give them a place to live. So I went down to Africa for 2 weeks and mainly, just helped out in the orphanage. We did get to do a couple of fun things, and I'm just going to show you a few pictures of that. This is just one of the little babies in Africa, in the orphanage. Let's see, the rest are just going to be fun stuff we did. My friend took me to South Africa to do a safari, and on the way there, it was just tons and tons of houses like these. So these are basically what the houses looked like in Lesotho in South Africa. I went to a place where they did weaving. I'm I'm not really, well, I'll just show you the pictures, but they made beautiful, beautiful designs just with sheep wool that they had dyed. And so this is just a picture of me with one of the women. As you can see, she's doing a really large piece there. I actually bought several coasters that they had woven, and I still have them today. I love my little coasters from Africa. Here's another picture of just several of them weaving. They just made incredible designs. And then this, I thought it was really cool. They also would make things out of Coke cans, and on the back you'll see that whole wall there is made out of cans. And if you can see, it's kind of hard to see, but right here, these are the coasters, and those are what I bought. But I got a bunch of different kinds. Those are all the same kind, but as you can see, they've got the little wool on the sides and then the woven in the middle. And then this is one of my favorite pictures, actually probably my favorite picture ever. This was on the safari that we went to. They had, I want to say they're white lions. I don't know if they're called them albino lions or just white lions, but they also had little baby lion cubs, white lion cubs, and I got to hold one, and it was just amazing, and I'm so glad that I've got a picture too. But this is me holding the little lion cub. They were just sweet and friendly. And so, anyways, now back to the story of where tiki came from. During my time there in Africa, you know, the whole experience was wonderful for me and life-changing, but I met a 3-year-old little girl in the orphanage, and her name was Malatika. Like I said, I fell in love with her. I was only 19 at the time, but if I had been older, financially stable, able to take care of a kid at the time, I would have adopted her in a heartbeat. I think about her all the time. She'd be probably around 15 or 16 right now, so I wonder, you know, what she's doing, you know, if she ever got adopted. But I just, yeah, I loved her so much, and I called her Tiki. Her name was Malatika, but I called her Tiki, so that's where Tiki came from. This is a picture of me and Tiki. This is Tiki right here, and this is another one of the little boys in her age group. It's kind of like set up as like a classroom setting. The different age groups were separated, so I spent a lot of time in that classroom. And then one last thing to show you. It's another picture of me and Malatika, but it's also a very, very special item. It's a shadow box that my husband got me for Christmas. It was right after we started dating, and I had told him how excited I was about going to Africa, and I told him, you know, basically how amazing it was and stuff like that through emails and things like that, and how much I was enjoying it. And this was also our first couple of months that we were together, and I got back from Africa on Christmas Eve, and I went to go see him that day, and he got me a special present, and I will show you. It just means a lot to me. I've got it hanging up on my wall, and it might be hard to see, the glare off of it. But this is the shadow box that he surprised me with, and it really meant a lot to me. I'm gonna bring it a little bit closer so you can kind of see what's in it. It's got little safari stuff, and that's not one of my pictures. That's just a picture that came with the box. And you got the giraffe with the tree, and then right in here, I wish the glare wasn't so bad. This is me and Malatika again. And the skirt that I'm wearing is actually was handmade in Africa. I got it from one of the vendors on the street. But yeah, this is that's one of my most prized possessions, and it's gone with me everywhere. But that is how I got the name Bamatiki. And before I let you go, I did want to give you a couple updates. The Fertility Charting 101 basal body temperature is a lot more work than I thought it was going to be. And I don't like to make promises, but I'm going to make you a promise that I will have it up before this weekend is over. Hopefully earlier, but I will have it up before this weekend is over. I promise you this, even if I have to stay up until midnight every night to get it done. But that's it for the basal body temperature. And the OPK review that I told you guys about. I'm not having a lot of luck with this thing. I told you last month I totally misread the instructions and screwed that all up last month. And so this cycle I went to start, and the clear blue OPKs are digital, and basically it comes with separate sticks, but it's got just a digital handle that you put the urine sticks in. And yeah, I can't find that digital monitor, so without that, I can't really give you a review on the clear blue. I will search for it and see if I can find it, because that's the most important part of the clear blue OPKs. Even if I do find it today, it will be, I don't think I would even start testing until cycle day 13, and I really wanted to give y'all a couple more days in that. I really wanted to start it at cycle day 10, and so I will probably just wait until my next cycle to do that review for you guys. I'm sorry. I really wanted to get that up, but I've screwed it up 2 months in a row now, so that that will be coming. I just have to find the digital handle. And yeah, I think that is about it. As far as TTC updates, like I said, I'm on day, I believe it's either 11 or 12, but I have not ovulated yet. That should be coming up soon. But that's about it for TTC updates, and make sure that you subscribe, leave me a comment down below, hit that thumbs up if you liked it, and let me know if there's anything in particular you want to see, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.